Previously on One Life to Live.
I'm looking for somebody.
Who?
Tina's son, your mom's nephew.
My cousin CJ?
Family moved out.
What? Why?
Her father asked her which one she could live without. I am definitely the one she can live without.
That's why your father must have wanted to borrow the pen and paper earlier.
He was trying to rewrite his will.
No matter how many lights you got blazing, nighttime can make hope seem like a faraway memory. And the more you look for it, the darker and more desperate the night becomes.
The elevators are a little slow.
Is my father going to survive having this mechanical thing inside of him?
Like I told you before, it's still considered...
No, I know, but is he going to make it or not?
Listen, Manning, the best thing that I can tell you is that your father has a fighting chance. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it.
He can't die until I take care of this. Sam. Come on, Sam.
Oh, it's Todd.
Well, don't answer it.
How's that? How do you know C.J. Roberts?
I just do, okay? Can you help me find him?
I guess what I'm asking is, would finding C.J. be a good thing?
What is that supposed to mean?
Flash, are you pregnant?
I'm out of here.
Flash, wait.
What? I was wasted the other night. Do you really think I'd be doing that if I was having a kid?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Are you and C.J. involved?
Are you gonna help me or not?
When the sun goes down, we're all alike. Lonely, cold, with nowhere left to hide. And everything we need staring us right in the face.
Natalie, please. Come home. I have some things to do in the kitchen. Honey, it's ridiculous for you and Christian to find someplace else to live. You can have the carriage house all to yourselves. Please. Please come home. Home? Home, darling, home. With your family. I understand you need privacy, but us being nearby is...
It wouldn't work out.
Sweetheart, you've been through a terrible ordeal. You need to be close now to people who love you.
Yeah, be with Christian.
But Christian can be with you at the carriage house. Look, you both need time to recover, you know? I mean, he was shot. You were almost killed. You may not realize that now, but these things have a way of coming back to haunt you.
Okay, I said no. Why aren't you listening?
I'm trying, Natalie.
It's not gonna happen, Mom. I can't live at Lamfair. Not anymore.
Manning? What are you doing here? They said you were okay.
Well, I'm living. No thanks to you.
I was trying to kill Mitch Lawrence, and you came at me, and I thought you were him, and the light was in my eyes.
Come on, man, that's no excuse. You chased us down, you lied, you drugged us. Hell, you left me to die in a cave.
Lawrence was going to kill Blair.
Oh, so what, you give him Natalie instead? That freak was going to cut out her heart.
I was going to kill the guy. I was going to kill him and bring back Natalie and Blair, both of them.
Right, but if somebody was to die, it wasn't going to be Blair, right?
What would you have done?
I don't know.
Yeah, I do. I know. I know that you do whatever you have to do to protect the people that you care about. And that lunatic has hurt my family for the last time.
Natalie's your family, too. You didn't see what he did to her, Todd. He had her strapped down. This doctor was going to slice her open. And she wouldn't have been there if it weren't for you.
Yeah, well, it's over now.
Well, not for Natalie, it's not. I mean, how long do you think it's going to be before she can be able to go to sleep without waking up in the middle of the night scared, out of her mind?
You know what? I don't have time for this.
Hey, bartender. Whiskey sour, put on my tab.
What tab?
Are you new here, sweet cheeks?
No.
I'm Mrs. Maximilian Holden. Maybe they got me filed on a hot number.
Look, lady, unless you got a room number, it's cash only.
Man, I'm good for it. My son's gonna be here any second. He works a day shift. Looks like me, except he's not as curvicular. Hey, handsome. I simply forgot to go to the ATM.
There's one in the lobby.
Well, that didn't take long, did it?
What do you want, Todd?
I need to talk to you.
You need something and suddenly we're best friends? I don't think so.
This isn't about me. This is about Vicky. And last I heard, Vicky was still married to your drooling brother. So, unless you want Vicky to lose everything that she has, you better start listening.
Next time you offer your services, just make sure you can deliver.
I have no idea where CJ is.
Flyer?
It's the truth. His mom, Tina.
I know who Tina is.
Okay, Tina took the kids and they were...
CJ's not a kid.
Will you shut the doors and listen to me? Okay. I haven't seen CJ since he was like, I don't know, 10 or 11 years old.
Well, that doesn't help.
His mom moved the whole family to Baltimore. And then our family's kind of lost touch. It was like she dropped off the face of the earth. My mom was really upset. Then her ex-husband, Cord, moved...
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Okay. Cord moved to London. He had PIs looking for him for years. When did you know CJ?
Last year.
Okay. Was he with Tina?
No, he hates her.
What about his sister, Sarah?
Never met her.
Okay. Well, what happened with Tina? Why does he hate her?
I've tried talking to him about it, and something went down, and he split. Every time I tried to talk to him about it, he just wouldn't talk to me for like 4 days.
Where was this?
Nashville. He thought that I could get some stupid record deal or something.
Did you try?
Let's just stick to the subject, okay?
I'm just trying to figure out what your relationship to CJ is.
We got separated, okay? That's all you need to know.
Well, how'd that happen?
One day, he was right where he was supposed to be. And the next day...
Maybe he went back to Tina.
He'd jump off a bridge first.
She is his mother. Sometimes families have a way of pulling you back.
Maybe yours. Look. I've looked everywhere for CJ. I've been everywhere he's ever been, everywhere he's ever wanted to go, and I've come up empty. And I figured that since he grew up in Landview, I would come back here and... Obviously, I was wrong.
Maybe my mom knows something.
I really need your help.
After dark, we lose our bearings. And on the worst nights, we find ourselves holding on for dear life. If you're all alone tonight, holding on, just curl up with whatever it is you love best. And we'll keep the fires burning together.
Takes a long time, it's gone right, and I'm already gone. I'm already gone. I'm already gone.
sorry. I'm sorry. Whoa.
You startled me.
What? Is this the style editor at work?
I didn't think you were going to be home tonight. I'm so scruffy.
No, wait, where are you going?
We're going to get changed.
No. I am not letting you out of my sight.
Oh. Mommy! Hey! Oh. There's my boy. Hello. Oh, yes. Oh, you're exactly what the doctor ordered.
I thought about calling you at the precinct, but then I remembered that it was Mitch Lawrence's hearing today.
Oh, honey, do me a favor. Let's not mention Lawrence's name, okay? Just not tonight.
Did the judge give him bail? Oh, no.
Well,
It couldn't be possible. I mean, he kidnapped Blair and he tried to get somebody to kill me.
I know, see, but he had a good lawyer. You know, surprise, surprise. And the system's set up, so...
You're innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You must feel awful about this.
Well, let's just say that I have felt better.
Hey, Rumi.
Hmm?
You know, you're not supposed to fix everything. At least not tonight.
I know, but see, this thing, and this man,
You can start over tomorrow.
I don't like leaving you alone so much.
I have never in my life felt so less alone than I do now. Right this minute, I'm not alone.
Sounds good to me. So what are you doing here? What is this?
Oh, this is the Sunday style section that I've been looking at for hours and hours, and I still can't find a way to make it fit.
You need a hand?
You're joking. Sorry.
No. As long as it doesn't include a subpoena, I could do something.
All right. You're on. Fresh cup of tea coming up.
Okay.
Coffee for you. Right. Okay. What?
Damn, you know what? I left the office so fast I forgot to call Nora. This will just take a second. And then I'm all yours.
Thanks. I think that's exactly what I needed.
Are you sad?
A little.
Well, maybe you can change your mind and marry Dr. Troy.
I don't think so, sweetie. I'm sorry. I know how much you like Dr. Troy.
I still do. Is that bad?
No, that's not bad. You can like whoever you want to like.
Did I make you cry?
Oh, no, sweetheart, no. I just had kind of a rough day at my new job. I went in front of a judge. Could have gone better.
Well, maybe you can try again tomorrow.
That is the best advice I have ever heard. So, did you learn anything new at school today?
The bump.
The what?
It's a dance. Mrs. Horner said you know it from the old days.
Oh, of course. The old days, yes. As a matter of fact, I do remember that. And I bet I have a few moves that Miss Horner never even dreamed of. So, come in. Up here. Show me what you got. Go ahead. Show me what you got.
I can't do without music.
Music? Coming right up. I bet I have some oldies so that we can do that. Yeah. Nora Buchanan.
Hi, it's Bo. Thanks. Listen, I'm sorry to disturb you, but this guy, Sanders, he's a director of the Coleman Clinic. Well, he faxed me an affidavit, and it just flat out implicates Lawrence.
Yahoo!
Yeah, looks like we're still in the ball game, huh?
This is my father's fault, isn't it?
Do I have...
What? When he told me to choose between you and Jessica, I saw your face.
I really don't want to think about about that anymore, please.
You have to, okay? We have to, until you can understand deep, deep, deep in your heart, Natalie, that I would never, ever choose between you and your sister, whatever you think.
Okay, just stop it!
No, you let me finish. Natalie, I was appalled when I saw the evil in that man, and that man is my father. I was stunned that he was alive, and then he made that absurd demand that I choose.
Okay, you've explained it. I believe you.
No, I don't think you do.
Well, there's nothing that I can do about that right now. Right now, I need to find a place to live. Would you butt out? I work here. It's a big place.
Natalie.
I have things to do.
No, Natalie, please.
What?
Talk to me. Please, come on. We trust each other.
What do you want from me?
I just want you to tell me the truth. Why did you run away from Landfair?
Come on, I moved out.
Why? Things were fine.
Fine? Fine? I mean, where in your delusional little mind were things fine? You badger me about wanting me to be honest with you, then how about you be honest with me right now? And I mean really honest, down and dirty.
Look, can we go home and talk about this, please?
What's wrong? Is this place too low rent for you?
Natalie, what are you doing? Stop this. Why are you so stubborn?
Well, I guess because I am my mother's daughter. You know, and it's not your fault either. Because, I tricked myself into believing that you love me.
I do love you.
Not as much as Jessica. You never have, you never will. And you know what? I don't blame you. She is the golden child.
No.
I saw you that night. You thought about it. Not for long, but you did.
No, Natalie, you only imagined that.
Come on, Mom. You can't tell me that you would have really let that doctor take Jessica's heart?
No, and I wouldn't let him take yours either.
It's only natural. You raised her. I mean, you've loved her since the minute she was born.
If I had known about you,
But you didn't. Okay? As far as you were concerned, I never even existed until I jumped out of the woodwork. And, hey, look, I understand. I was this total stranger. I hurt you and Jessica. And then I thought, you know, I'd take what I thought was mine.
We got past all of this long ago.
But it happened. And I brought Mitch Lawrence back into your life. And because of me, you almost lost Jessica. So it makes total sense. If you had to choose, you would pick her. So why won't you just admit it?
You got your... Victor Lord wants to rewrite his will, but he's only hanging on by a thread.
And if he dies?
He's not gonna die. They're putting some mechanical heart in the guy right now until they can find
What if he doesn't?
Oh, look who's suddenly interested.
Oh.
Now that you realize that Mitch Lawrence is going to take away everything that you own.
Well, excuse me, guys, but that bartender's being a real Scrooge. So could somebody spot me a twin until my kid gets here?
Hey, Roxanne,
I'll pay you back.
We're in the middle of something, darling.
No, I can't afford that.
Hey, hey, look, I'm not gonna stiff you, man. In fact, I dumped Max, so I get everything in the settlement.
Yeah, all of his debts, you mean. The banks have owned Holden for years now.
What, Max in debt again?
Oh, no, didn't you just hear what she said? Now she's in debt.
Roxanne, this really isn't a good time.
You have to go away now because we're talking. We're very, very busy.
Excuse me.
What's that?
It's Victor Lord's new will.
What?
I can hardly make it out.
Well, no, I can see it says of sound mind right there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Of
so
sound
that
mind?
proves that Victor knew that the old will was insane. That proves it, right? So Lawrence is out, right? He's out.
It's chicken scratch. Where'd you get this?
In Victor's hospital room. Now all we have to do is prove that that is Victor's handwriting.
And that was the last time I was with CJ. Probably wouldn't even recognize him if I ran into him on the street.
Here. Last year.
Ah, he's grown up. Handsome guy like his father.
Oh, please don't tell him that if we ever find him.
What's she doing here? And why are you showing her pictures of our family?
I would never, ever choose between my children.
Then why didn't you tell your father that when he asked you?
Natalie, I hardly had a chance to. I was so stunned to see that he was alive.
It's a simple question, Mom. I already know the answer. I want to hear you say it.
I want you to listen to me. I was looking at a ghost. My father had been dead for 20-some-odd years. I couldn't believe he was there alive, and then he tells me to do something that is so inhuman. I couldn't even speak.
But if you had to answer...
Natalie, I would have given my own heart first. You have to believe that.
No, you have to believe that. That's the whole thing. I love Christian. I want to be with him because he loves me for me, not because he has to.
I don't have to love you, especially not after what you did.
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
I love you because I choose to love you. Because of who you are. You are a wonderful, passionate young woman, and you've made your own way in this world.
Yeah, well, that's what I plan to keep on doing. Bye, Jessica.
You want me to answer this? Well, it might be the hospital. Hello.
What are you doing? Sitting around some spa? The old man's being operated on.
Is it over? Has something happened?
Something happened, all right. And we need to fix it right now. We're all going down.
I'll be there as soon as I can, okay? Bye.
See ya.
You're not into the style section, are you, at all?
No. Whatever interests you interests me, and this is really interesting.
I love you. I love you. And I want to thank you for trying to help me. But since it's quite apparent that I'm not going to get any work done, I think that we both should do something that we would both enjoy.
Again? Okay. One more time. Miss Harner is a marked woman, that's for sure. Oh, Nora Buchanan. Hank, impeccable timing. On what grounds? I'm on my way. Sweetie, come here. Come here, Lily. That was work, okay? I have to go out for a little while. But I promised you a dance, a bump, and you're gonna get one. With Mary Ann.
Mary Ann?
Yeah, with Mary Ann. But I promise, when you go back to bed, I will be home to tuck you in. Okay?
Thanks for the dance, Mommy.
Entirely my pleasure.
This isn't a will. It's not even a full sentence.
This proves that Victor Lord wanted to change his will, and that's intent, right? I mean, that's got to count for something.
Come on, Sam, that seems pretty obvious to me.
No, not to a judge, it won't. And let's not forget that we don't even know who wrote that.
No, we'll get the handwriting guy to say that Victor Lord wrote that, and then we'll explain to the judge that Victor Lord left half of his money, all of his money, to some guy who was trying to kill him.
God, stop. I mean, even if we could convince some judge somewhere of your father's intent, we have no idea what it was.
Probably to go back to the original will, to leave everything to his family.
Maybe, maybe not, but you two are not uninterested parties, don't forget.
What's your problem, Sam? You're supposed to be helping out here.
I can't do anything with this. It's not finished.
Yeah, well, it'll be over as soon as I finish it.
Todd, if you even think about forging that will...
That would be a new crime even for you, Todd.
Yeah, you think so, huh? This isn't over. There's no way I'm going to let Mitch Lawrence get away with it. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to have Victor Lord finish it if I have to do it with his own dead hand.
Forget about my help.
Fine. I will. I'll leave you two now. You can figure out how to raid what's the rest of my money while I still have it.
You know what? I'm not even interested in your money, Todd. I'm petitioning for a change of guardianship.
Blair.
To whom?
Cassie, if anything happens to me, Jack and Star go to her.
Over my dead body.
The custody is mine. It's as good as done.
There is no way that my kids are ever going anywhere near that lunatic, and you even try it. And I'll make sure that you lose every cent that you ever took from me.
Yeah? Well, you better hope that old man doesn't die on the operating table, or you'll be back to square one. And you won't be able to get custody of a stray cat.
Will you excuse me for a minute?
I understand you're on a mission here, and I really admire that. But do you really think it's a good idea to let her into our home?
Why not?
We don't even know her.
Come on, Jazz. Lighten up.
Nice to see you.
That was Todd. I have to go to the hospital.
So go.
I don't want to leave you like this.
There's nothing more to say.
Natalie. Honey, I love you.
Mom?
I don't love you the same way that I love Jessica, okay? You're right about that. But I love you just as much. Because you two are very different, but equally wonderful young women. And whatever you choose to believe, that is the God's honest truth.
Todd's waiting.
I am not giving up on you. I will never give up on you. Because I need you just as much as you need me.
Stop saying that. You don't need me.
You and Todd, why are you so difficult?
You know what? Don't waste your time on me, okay? I mean, I'm fine. I got Christian. That's all I need.
Marcy, don't let that milk boil over.
Hey, is that my kid who traded me in for the luxury model mother?
Leave me alone.
In a second, baby, you think maybe you could spot me for a 20?
No!
What's the matter? Gravy train doesn't stop here anymore?
I don't have time for this.
What's with you? You look bummed.
Take the 20. Get out of my way.
Do I look like a toll booth?
You're welcome.
Don't mention it. Thanks, though.
Okay, move.
You know, it's not like you have to go out and earn this money.
Well, what would you know about that?
Hey, I'm looking for work. No, seriously, I am, but I'm not going to go flipping hamburgers, wearing a hairnet, working for chump change. I got a reputation to unmold.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Rich parents treating you okay? Because if they ain't, I got room.
Are you drunk?
No.
Well, better get at it.
I'm sorry. Jess isn't usually like that.
But you can make it up to me by finding CJ.
How about you?
Don't worry. I'll be looking for him, too.
I mean, do you have a place to stay?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm redoing the penthouse. Wood floors, you know, all that stuff.
How you fix for cash?
How about 100?
What?
You asked.
What do you want it for?
Well, I figured that I would pay Renee back for the vase that I broke. It's just like that?
It's just like that.
Cool.
You know what, I'll give Court a call. Maybe with the new information, he'll be able to figure something out.
Thanks a lot, Rev. You know,
Father was trying to rewrite his will.
Yeah, I know. So how come Sam wouldn't believe me?
Because it's illegible and it's not finished.
So we'll get the guy to finish it.
Todd, Father could barely write beforehand. Afterwards, he may never be able to.
Yeah, well, Father doesn't have a choice.
Excuse me. Just wanted to let you both know that your father's been moved to recovery.
Oh? Is this going to work? This mechanical heart thing's going to work?
Yes. The big question now is for how long?
Bo? It's Nora. Are you there? Please be there.
Hey, Nora.
Oh, thank God you're here. Okay, Hank just called. You're not going to believe it. I'm very sorry.
It's all right.
I wouldn't have barged in if it wasn't important. I really wouldn't have.
It's all right. Would you like a drink?
No,
or a cup of
thank
tea?
you. No, thank you. Really.
What's up?
Hank called. Mitch Lawrence's attorney. She's going to court to have the charges dismissed.
On what grounds?
Well, apparently the Jason's Landing Police Department made some sort of procedural error. Bo, it's half our case.
Yeah, but can Williamson make that argument?
Well, it was my impression that the Jason's Landing Police Department wasn't really a force to be reckoned with.
They do okay, you know. It was their jurisdiction.
Okay, well, I guess we still have Starr's attempted kidnapping and Blair's abduction and Jen's testimony.
If we can get Jen to talk.
I wouldn't count on that.
Sorry.
No. Gabrielle's right. I have to be able to use the attempted murder, Bo. I mean, what Mitch Lawrence tried to do to Natalie is so sick. I have to be able to use it. Otherwise, even if we do get him put away, he'll be out in a few years. And God help your family when that happens.
Natalie, we're talking about us. I love you too.
See, he stopped by to tell me that you two are moving out. Suppose my home isn't good enough for her.
But it's not the home, Mom. It's the homecoming.
Look, I have tried to like that girl. I opened my house to her.
Yeah, Mom, but, you know, she's just going through a rough time.
But what about you? You just shot in the chest.
Yeah, I know, and I know you would love to have me at home, but I need to be with Natalie. Try to understand that.
So now you're going to waste your money in a hotel?
Well, we can't stay with you. I mean, first Natalie says something, then you say something, and it's a mess. Mom, she needs my support.
Christian?
Hey. You okay? Look, you didn't have to come by yourself. I could have told my mom.
Your mom was fine. But then mine showed up because Jessica told her that I moved out. She wanted to know why. You know, I didn't want to hurt her, but she just kept pressuring me.
What'd you say to her?
I told her the truth. I want to be with you.
Come here, that's it.
Here, take this over to them. Don't disturb them.
I wouldn't dream of it. To top it off, then Roxy shows up and actually invites me to live with her. In case I had forgotten where I really belong.
Oh, come on, don't say things like that.
Excuse me. Your mom sent this over.
Thanks.
I made it. Your mom taught me how to make the flan.
Bye-bye.
I guess I should be a little nicer.
Nah, don't worry about it. Hey,
so glad you're here.
I'm not going anywhere.
I mean that.
Nights can be endless this time of year. So grab a hold of anything you can hitch your heart to and hang on tight. It's a long way till morning.
You're a geeky kid, you know that? I'm gonna find you, Siege. I've got help. I think we can trust him.
Hey, Al, it's Joey. I didn't know if you knew, but I'm back in town. I'm working over at St. James. I'm actually one of them. Black suit, white collar, the whole thing. You can razz me about it when we get together, and that better be soon. Anyway, I was wondering if you had any information on CJ. You know, considering you guys used to be attached at the hip. Give me a call when you get a chance. Later. You awake?
He's in and out.
Can we talk to him?
Okay. But keep it short. He's gonna need his strength to get through these next few hours.
We understand. Father, Todd found this, okay? Were you trying to rewrite your will? All right. Todd has a video camera. Why don't you just tell us what you want the will to say, and we'll record it, okay? So what happened?
Mitch forced.
Mitch forced you to rewrite your will?
Can't let.
What? Come on, you gotta say it. Say what you want done with your money before you croak and Mitch Lawrence walks away with everything.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live. On the next One Life to Live.
What's up with you?
What's up with me? I'm fine.
I'm leaving Landview.
So it's over.
When are you gonna face facts? Troy would rather be alone than be with you.
Just say for the camera what you wanted to write.
Get a daily dose of Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway on SoapNet. Tune in for Soap Talk weekdays at 9 a.m., 7 p.m., and again at 12 midnight. 3 chances to catch the latest soap scoop and more. Soap Talk. It's that talk show only SoapNet can do.